Sometimes when you hear or see what these men of God, so-called men of God, are doing, you'll be asking yourself, is God not so merciful? Like, the mercies of God, is it not too much? Because some people need to be like taught a lesson for them to know things to joke with and things that they are not, or they should not joke with. In this video, Doris Ogala explained how he helped Pastor Chris to perform this fake miracle of this particular lady you are seeing on the screen. See this lady here, that his hand is short. So many men of God have used this lady. There was a time Very Dark Man made a video about this lady. About 3 to 4 men of God have used this lady. What they used to do is they'll be passing it to each other. This one will use, and the next person will use, and next person will use. Doris Ogala said that she was the one that brought this lady for, she was one that made the arrangement for Pastor Chris to perform his fake miracle on this particular woman in this video. I'm going to allow you to watch the video and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Now, Doris, you are dragging this man, but when you look closely to it, you are part of all the atrocities. Oh, this man used you to achieve to do so many things. You need to really go and ask God for forgiveness. It's not all about coming to social media to talk, but you yourself, you need to really ask God for mercy, because this man, whether the man really used you or both of you used yourself, yes, both of you really used
My
yourself.
national president knew him before. In fact, that's why I said I want to speak to him before I say this. It was my national president and Chinyere Winifred that did damage control of that one-hand woman. Yes.
They staged the woman they used to stage.
Yes, they were the ones that did the damage control. In fact, they were the ones Chris was begging to help call some people to stop trying. I didn't know that he knew Chris before I took. It was when I took them there, thinking I was bringing stars to my boyfriend.
You didn't know that they already had a relationship.
Yes, they didn't even mention. It was later I got to find that I hear this part. Because it was Chris that told me. Chris was badmouthing my national president, insulting him, saying my national president is a beggar and all that. I was close to Chris to a point where Chris will be talking to his church member and he will have another phone, his earpiece. I will be hearing their conversations.
Sorry, just to take you back a little so that we'll be sure we understand everything. What was the part? What exactly did the national president and Chinyere Winifred do? What kind of damage control?
You know, this kind of, because Chris told me, it was Chris that told me. In fact, one of the recordings, I'm going to look for it, where he was saying it, that it was Chinyere, and one of the times where we were having issues, him and Chinyere Winifred. He said it was Chinyere and Emeka who they wanted to use that matter to be extorting money from him. The one-hand old man that said it was Pastor Ezezebo who deceived him and sent that lady to him, knowing fully well that the lady has been used by other people.
So there is change arranging.
I don't know. This was what he told me.